Okay, I think we're live. I think we're live. Are we live? Are we? Okay, we're live. Alright guys, so welcome to CyberDream Developers. What we're going to be doing today is we're going to start our live build series. Now our live build series is what we see happening here. We're going to come online. I'm going to pull up a live stream. I'm going to hope you guys join with me. And we're going to build websites, build WordPress websites. And what that's going to do for us is that it's going to help us to learn how to build websites, how to maintain them, how to optimize them, how to secure them, how to set up WordPress plugins, how to use page, like everything. We're going to be doing it, right? And that's why I'm using a live stream, because if I were to record myself doing the video, doing it, and then it's not going to be fun, because then you guys won't be here to say, hey, how do you do this, or how do you do this, could you add this feature, or make this change, or use this color. I want it to be interactive is what I'm saying. All right, so what we're going to be creating today, actually, I don't have a picture. Let me find a picture. Let me just find a picture for you guys. All right, so what we're going to be creating today is WordPress website. Try saying that fast. A WordPress website for an exercise and a fitness affiliate website. Now, what affiliate websites are? They're like websites you go on where you can purchase things, but they don't. It's not like they sell, right? So they'll have like a blog post recommending exercise shoes, or this, I think it's called a sweatband or armband, I don't know. Or I think these are joggers as well. And what will happen is that you go to the seller's website, and when you make a purchase of the product, the website that you were visiting from that sent you to the seller's website, for example, Nike or Puma, will get a commission. It's a little bit different from drop shipping, because with drop shipping, you would buy, oh, I think we could do a drop shipping website next. All right. But on a drop shipping website, what would happen is that you would make the purchase of the item on your website, or on the website that you visited. The person on that website would realize that there's a purchase made, and then they would take your money, let's say $50 for exercise shoes, and go to a website, let's say Alibaba, and purchase the same exercise shoes that they're selling for $50 on their website to you. They would buy that shoes from Alibaba for, let's say, $13. I'm using $13 just as an example, because that's crazy profit right here, right? But with this one, you would go to the actual Alibaba website and purchase the item there, and the website that sent you there would give you, well, would get an affiliate commission. All right, so let's get started, right? So let's get really into the meat and potatoes of everything, right? So first thing that we're going to need, all right, the first thing that we're going to need to get started with a WordPress website. So this is a website I've made before. All right, so this is Digital Pixie. It's a website security company. So if you have a website you want secured and protected from malware and hackers, yeah, I'm self-promoting, because I'm not going to put any ads in my videos right now at all. Maybe in a few months, but not right now, right? So you can actually use my service, website security. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be rebuilding this website in future builds, right? Anyway, so to get a website like this, there are a few things that has to happen, right? The first thing is that you're going to need website hosting. And website hosting is what allows, when you go to the search bar right here and you search for digitalpixie.com/features, you're going to have an actual website come up, right? That's like the first thing that you're going to need. The second thing is that you're going to need a domain name. Now, your domain name is going to be the actual location of your website. So, for example, digitalpixie.com, that's a domain name here. And I have auroracloudws.com, and I have livephoenix.com. So, to get your website hosted and to get your domain name, what you can do is you can use the hosting companies that I've started, and that will help you to get your domain name. You can search right here as the page has loaded, and you can get actual hosting. All right, so the first host we have up is Light Phoenix. Now, Light Phoenix is a mid-tier WordPress. Well, it's not only WordPress, but it's actually a website hosting solution. It's lightning fast, amazing uptime, CDN, All our servers are firewall protected. What that means is that we block out dangerous traffic before it gets there, right? So we're protecting your website for you, and that's at no extra cost to you. And what's really going to happen when you host with Light Phoenix is that this website that I'm making now, right? So I'm going to be making a fitness and exercise affiliate website with you guys. I'm going to let these files be available on my personal website at cyberdreamdevelopers.com. Well, it's not really my personal website, it's my business website for this channel, right? And you're going to be able to download the files. There's going to be a price attached to it, but if you host with Light Phoenix, right? So if you host with lightphoenix.com or auroracloudws.com, then you're going to get a 50% discount for these templates. Now, in the description of this video, there will be the link for the actual files for this website. It's going to be pretty awesome, guys. Pretty awesome. And it's going to be awesome because I'll take your advice, your tips, your hints, your suggestions, what you want to see happen to make this website awesome, right? To make a suggestion for future videos, you can go to our Twitter page and you can tweet us, or you can send us a message on our contact page using our website, or you can go to Instagram. Like the means are endless, guys. We're everywhere. And then we will look at the website you want built and we can build it together, and everybody goes happy. All right, so to get your hosting solution, I'm going to be using Light Phoenix, right? And I'm going to be using WP Spark Plan. It says get 25% off with code 25OFF. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy this right here. All right, so just go ahead and copy. And now that I've copied it, what I'm going to do is I'm going to click Get Started on the WP Spark Plan. And this gives me two websites with 15 gigabytes of space and 15 gigabytes of bandwidth with Lightspeed servers and a free domain name. All right. So when you host for a year with Aurora Cloud and Lightspeed, Light Phoenix, sorry, you get a free .com domain name. And for the higher tiered plans, you get a .org, .base, .info, and .net domain name as well to choose from. With Aurora Cloud, however, the discount is a little bit more complicated. So you can save up to $120. This says 100, but it's really $120. You can save with the freelance package. Now the freelance package is like for like one website, and actually I'm just going to go to the plans page. All right, so we have plans. Let's go right to the plans page. All right, so for the freelance plan, you can save $120 or $240, because as you can see right here, excuse me a minute, guys. So right here, you can save $10, right? So you can save $10 per month. That's $120, or you can save $20 per month. And to save that, all you need to do is get the code Freelance Grow discount, right? And additionally, you can save, let's see, for the agency plan, you can save $30 per month, which is what, $306 per year, or you can save $50 per month, which is what, $600 per year. Ridiculous. That's a lot of savings, guys. Those are a lot of savings. And it's the same for the enterprise plan. You can save up to $4,800 per year, right? So there are a lot of savings, and all you need to do is go to the plans page on Aurora Cloud WS, or above the home page, you'll find this right here that says massive savings for your first year of hosting. You copy this code right here, or this code if you're using the agency plan, or this code if you're using the enterprise plan, and you enter the checkout. It works the same way as with Light Phoenix. So I'm going to use the code on Light Phoenix. I'm just going to copy that. I'm going to use the WP Spark plan because that's going to work for most people. I'm going to click Get Started. And what we're getting here is your domain name and your host, and that will make your website available online. All right, guys, so I'm going to choose a name for our hosting website. I'm going to say Affiliate Pro because, well, Fitness Affiliate Pro, just because, right? I don't know if it's available. Let's see. Oh, it's actually available. Good for me. All right. So it says I could register for $15.95, but when we're about to check out, you're going to realize that it's actually free, because now we're going to say for a year. So you get 2 months free as well when you host for a year. All right, guys, you get 2 months free and a free domain name. That's an awesome deal. All right, so I continue. I'm going to add DNS management always get ID protection to stop people from sending you spam and the like, because nobody wants to receive Viagra pills being sent to them via email and cannabis oil. I made the mistake of not getting it, guys, and also email forwarding. Just saying. So we're going to click continue. Now, right here, you're going to realize that you have the add-ons for your domain name, the DNS management, email forwarding, and ID protection. Let that stay. And you have your free domain name right here, fitnessaffiliatepro.com. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to enter my promo code 25 off, and this is supposed to be discounted. All right, so the domain registration add-ons, those aren't going to be discounted, but what's going to be discounted is the actual WP Spark plan for $99.50 per year. All right, so let me enter that validate code. All right, and that goes to 8212. I'm going to really quickly go through it for the Aurora Cloud, because with Aurora Cloud, guys, you get like amazing service. You get like your personal website security team monitoring your website, cleaning it up, stopping hackers, stopping zero-day vulnerabilities. Because I built a website before, guys, and when I built that website, someone on the server got spammed with the same IP address, and my website was blacklisted. And it's been a nightmare, guys, because I couldn't post on social media. My entire marketing plan went through the drain, like all the way down. That website crashed like, I don't even want to say what. All right, so we're just going to copy the code for the freelance discount. And you have three plans. We have the starter plan, that's not discounted, but we have the grow plan and the plus plan. With the grow plan, you get 2 websites. So I'm just going to go ahead with the grow discount. You're going to save $120 per year. That's like $10 per month. I'm just going to say choose plan. All right, and I'm going to select the same domain name, Fitness Affiliate Pro, and let's hope it's still there, right? And remember, when you host for a year, you get a free domain name. So I'm just going to go ahead and continue, and this is for 1 month, but I'm going to go ahead for 12 months, and it says right here that the price is going to be discounted to $58.33 US dollars, right? So go ahead, and that goes to 70 bucks. All right, now I'm going to continue. So that's one discount. You get 2 months free whenever you host for a year. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add the same domain add-ons, right? That was added from Light Phoenix. And now I'm going to paste my code, freelance grow discount. I'm going to validate code, and look at that, massive savings. So if I were to pay 70 times 12, so 70 times 12 was 70 times 10 is 700 plus 140 is $840. All the way from $840 to $607, right? And I'm getting my personal website security team. Amazing. Now you just go to checkout. And when you go to checkout, you fill out your name. I live in Jamaica, guys. That's why there's a Jamaica flag right here. And you can check out with PayPal. We're going to have credit cards available very soon. And that's that. Now you're going to receive an email, right? You're going to receive an email. You're just going to open that email. It's going to take it to your account. You're going to use Softaculous and install WordPress. I probably should make a video on that so I can just refer you guys to it. I'm going to make a video on that, guys, so I can refer you guys to that. And once you have your WordPress website installed, actually once you get here, the video will be linked below, right? So you're going to have your WordPress installed with your domain name. You're going to have your username and your password. You're going to log into your WordPress website. It's just going to be a fresh install. There isn't going to be anything there at all, right? So it's going to look like this. It's completely blank. And what's happening right here now is that we have a fresh install of WordPress where we can start to create our website. And right now it doesn't look like much, but there's a lot of room for growth right now. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to fix the theme. Now the theme is going to be like the frame of your house. It's where the columns are. It's the shape of the house. You can't go around the theme once it's there. I mean, you can change it, but the theme dictates exactly how your website can look under any situation. And then plugins are like little drip. I want to say droplets of code. It's not really right, but they're fragments of code, just like an app on your cell phone, like WhatsApp gives you the ability to video call and to instant message. Nobody uses Skype anymore. Let's see, what else do people like? I won't say iMessage because I already use WhatsApp. Music gives you the ability to listen music. Instagram gives you the ability to share photos. AirDrop gives you the ability to share photos. So that's what plugins are. They're little drops of code or the instances of code that add special features and functions to your website. But before we get started, we're not going to use this theme, right? So I'm going to go right here. And point to note, guys, I don't know how much explain I'm going to do in every video of what I'm doing, because I'm going to take it that you guys have a slight idea of how to build websites using WordPress. And if you don't, by the time the series is over, just by watching, you're going to know. Reason being is that it's like a cell phone, guys. Whenever you have a cell phone, nobody reads the manual. But by using it over and over, you eventually get it, right? And now you're going to see me using this over and over. It's going to be a lot easier. I will explain though. So right now I'm deleting the themes that aren't active. I'm just going to keep the 2020 theme, and so I'm going to delete this one as well. Now, all the themes are deleted. Let's check if there are any plugins installed, and there are none. Perfect. And that's because this is a local install, right? So you guys might have a few plugins installed for your actual live install. Never mind that. Now, the first thing that we're going to do before we even set up the theme is we're going to go to General, Settings, General. We're going to ensure that we have the SSL certificate installed here. It won't work for my local, but if you guys don't have S right here, or you don't have secure, let me show you what it's supposed to look like. Go to, so it's not going to look like that right here, because this link, so this is SSL secured, but the link that got us here is actually HTTP. So that's why this is saying not secure. And it's the same for Live Phoenix, right? So we're not going to use this website. It's actually SSL secured. But Digital Pixie, you're going to see a green lock right here. Well, it's not green right now, but it says connection is secure. We can help you get a SSL security. Just send us a support ticket and we'll get it done for you. And once you get that security, that SSL security installed, you can go ahead and put S right here and you can save it. I like to change this to Sunday. And I like to use this format, but I'm not going to save anything here. Next, we go to the permalinks and ensure our permalinks are set to post name. And once post name is set, that's the best one, because for SEO, what we want for our website to rank is that everything about our website to be as user friendly as possible. And out of all these URL structures, this one is the most human friendly, the one closest to human language, and that's why we go with post name. All right, we're going to save change as well. We never needed to save it because I never needed to change it, but it is what it is. All right, now let's see what else we're going to do. We're going to get our first theme. Now I'm going to be using the Astra theme simply because, you know, it's the one I'm most comfortable with right now, and it's like my first stream. I'm actually stuttering every now and then, so I think Astra is a good choice for now. We can use other themes as we go across and as we get more website done. So we're going to be using the Astra theme. You just go to Appearance, Themes, and then once we get to Appearance and Themes, it's going to show us the actual themes that we have installed. I've already deleted the ones I don't plan to use. I'm keeping the 2020 just in case something happens to Astra and WordPress needs to go back to another theme. Right? So that's the only reason why I'm keeping it 2020. Never keep one theme active, but don't keep too many, because the code in each theme can cause a security breach. Right? So I'm just going to go ahead and add new. There's a search box over here. I mean, these themes, they look amazing. I mean, look at this, looks beautiful. But I don't use them because I don't know. Oh wow, this one looks nice. I don't know how well they will work. Some themes are poorly coded, they blow your website, and everything of the sort, right? So that's why I'm not using these themes. And the reason why I'm using the Astra theme, it has like over 1 million installs. It's really, really fast, guys. And it's really easy to use. So it's going to help you guys as well. All right. So let's go right here, Astra, install, and we're installing. And it's installed. Let's go and activate. All right, so we're activated. So it says active. Now it says get started. So we're just going to go ahead and get started right away. All right, guys. So get started. It's activated. Okay, it's going to be installing a plugin right now called the starter templates, and that plugin is going to allow us to import actual websites that have been built already. All right, so that's kind of what we're working on right now. All right, so for our page builder, we're going to be using Elementor. All right, and from Elementor, we're going to select a starter site. And these are pre-made websites that you can literally install these websites and then you go on your merry way, right? So we can actually do that. But we're going to be using the free ones and the ones that have the agency tag. These ones are premium, like we have to pay to get those, right? So what we're going to be doing is we're just going to select one from the free lists that we can use. So to do that, I'm just going to eliminate all the ones that are paid. All right, so go ahead and select free. We could also select a blog because this is an affiliate website and most affiliate websites work with blogs, right? But we're not going to be doing that. Actually, we could also use e-commerce because I plan to add e-commerce features to this affiliate website. So I'm just going to use all because I want to show you how to get everything done, right? I don't know which one I'm going to use because I haven't chosen one as yet. Okay, so I'm scrolling, I'm searching, I'm scrolling, and I'm searching, and this looks nice, but I'm not going to use that. I'm going to use something obscure, something I've not used before. Okay, so interior designer. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to use the interior designer. I haven't used it before, and that's one of the main reasons why I'm going to use it. If we already imported a website, we would hit this to remove that importation so we can have a fresh install with no conflicts, but we haven't. This is our first import, so we're just going to go ahead and have these selected. Import customizer settings, import widgets, and import content. So go ahead and import, and we're just going to wait for this to get imported. I could do something else, but I'm not going. I'm just going to wait for a bit. And we're importing. Matter of fact, instead of bore you guys with waiting, here's what we're going to do. We're going to select colors for our website, right? So we're going to go to coolors.co, so coolors.co, right? And that's going to help us to come up with a color pattern. Now, if you look at this screen right here, you're going to realize that the colors are changing a lot. And because of that, I'm not going to be using the generator because if someone's here that could have like a seizure, then that might trigger it, right? So I'm not going to be using the generator. I am going to be using, however, one of the popular colors that they have out there, right? So I'll just go to explore and it says trending color palettes. I'm going to select something. We're using a fitness website, right? We're doing a fitness website, so I'm going to use this one. Spur of the moment, guys. It's similar to CyberDream's color with the purple and the teal, I think it is. But yes, we're going to be using, oh wait, look at that, it's already copied the color. I want to view it, view palette, right? So this is the one that we're going to be using, right? So I'm just going to wait a bit and have this website imported. I have to wait on it at this stage, all right? So let's just be patient for now. And we're waiting, and we're waiting, and we're waiting, and we're waiting, and we're waiting. Okay, so now since everything is imported nicely, we're going to go ahead and view site. Right? That's going to show us what we have working with so far. It's going to look really wonderful, guys. Really awesome, right? So this is what we're working with right now. Kyle Mills Home About Services project. These are the pages in the main menu. This is a call to action or a button that can help you get conversions, because whenever someone comes to your website, there's something that you want them to do. You want them to read your blog, you want them to make a purchase, you want them to sign up to your newsletter, right? So this is what is going to help you to get those conversions by putting a button somewhere that tells them what you want them to do. So Let's Talk is pretty much like maybe schedule a call, maybe call us, right? So when we click it, we'll figure it out. I don't think it leads anywhere for now though, because this is not an actual website, right? Kyle Mills, interior designer. Kyle Mills, this is a wonderful setup. So this is a revolving photo. It looks like a not a gallery, a carousel, right? And we have our services. What do I do? What I do. And this looks wonderful. This looks wonderful. All right, so we have a wonderful website imported, right? So we have the home page, we have the contact page. Let me go ahead and see what's on the contact page. Okay, and all right, this is good. This is really good. Minimalistic, really beautiful. I don't think there's a blog page though. It doesn't seem that way. It does not seem that way. No. No. There isn't a blog page. Alright, so we're gonna have to add our own blog page, and that's fine. So in the menu, because we're logged into WordPress, that's why you see this right here. We're gonna go to Fitness Affiliate Dashboard, alright? And that's gonna take us back to our WordPress menu. Now we still have this window open. I'm gonna go ahead and close it. Alright. And now what we need to go to is appearance. Actually, I'm not going to be going that route because we have the colors right here. Right? We have the colors right here, and I'd like to import them. I like to add my my global colors. I could add them from the front end right here. Go to Elementor and Settings, and what I want to do is I want to change the global, right? I want to change my global colors, but what I don't want to do, there it is, looking for the style setting. The style settings change its location now can be found in Elementor's editor settings panel and burger menu site settings. All right, so this is where I wanted to go initially, but I wanted to see if it was still here. All right, so we're going to go on one of the pages, and I'm hoping that the edit with Elementor option is here. It is. So at the top right here, you go to edit with Elementor. All right, and it's going to open Elementor page builder. What a page builder does for you is it allows you to build a website page without needing to code, like literally no code at all required. If you have the ability to write code like HTML and CSS, there's a place for that even with page builders. But page builders make everything you see on this page possible without writing even a single line of code. And that's why it's so amazing. It's available for everyone, really. If it weren't for page builders, I probably wouldn't be spending so much time building websites, right? So we're going to go to this right here. I'm going to go to site settings, and then we're going to go to global colors. Right? So we have global colors. Now, this is our primary color, our secondary color, our text color, and our accent color. So we're going to go back here, right? And we're having not much variation, so I'm going to have to find a third color that deviates from all of these strongly. I'm thinking maybe this yellow right here, or maybe this orange, maybe this yellow, right? So our primary color is this one. But the thing about it is that with our primary and secondary color, it affects the headings, right? And I want to keep these dark headings that we have, this one and this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm only going to change this text, right? So I'm going to change that to this purple right here. Click to copy and go right here, and paste. All right, and we're done. And I'm going to change the accent color. Now the accent color is green right here, but I'm thinking that yellow would be a better accent color for what I'm building, right? So what I'm going to do next is All these colors, I don't need every single one of them, guys. This is like 9 colors, maybe 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So there are like 7 colors right here. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and copy this one as well. And I'm going to add it, but not here, to the list of colors, right? Right here, and paste. And we're done. And I'm going to add another one, right? I'm going to copy, and I'm going to go right here, and paste. There we go. All right. Now we're going to start with the blues. I'm going to go right here, and here. Now we're going to paste. All right. And what this is doing for us is going to give us the ability to pull different colors that's in unison with our color palettes to serve for different situations and designs, right? So we're going to keep adding colors. And we go right here. I'm not going to use this one. I'm going to start right here. And I go right here, and right here, and paste. Perfect. Now I'm going to add another. I'm going to go right here, or here, or here. Perfect. So I'm going to go ahead with this one right now. And copy, and paste. All right. And I'm going to add another. And I'm going to use this one right there. And copy, and right here, and add, and here, and paste. All right. Now I need a pop color. I'm not going to be using green, right? I'm not going to be using green. So I close this. I like this yellow. Do I? I like this yellow right here. So I copy, right? I go right here. I go right here. I go right here and paste. And that's a beautiful pop color. Now I like these colors that I have here. And I'm just going to go ahead and work with these. And I'm going to see what happens, right? So I don't know what's going to happen going forward, but I'm just going to see if these are satisfactory for what we're doing, right? Now, let us update. And by updating, we've saved our changes. Now, for me, guys, I work on my homepage last. And the reason is because the homepage and introduction to the site, and having worked on the website for a while, I would have been more comfortable with creating the homepage because I know everything that's there, right? So right now, I'm going to leave this. So I'm going to click the X. I'm going to go back to the actual editor. I'm going to click here. I'm going to exit the dashboard. Oh wait, I shouldn't have exited as yet. All right, let me show you something, guys. I'm just close that and edit with Elementor. All right. Just hold on a bit, guys. I never remembered to add something to this tutorial. All right, so we have this page, and everything right here on this page is pretty much a block, you might call it, right? So this is a widget. Sorry, this is a widget. 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 All right. Now widgets are of different types, right? So this is a header widget. This is a photo widget. This is another header widget, but this one is an H6 widget, right, or header 6. So this changes the size and the importance in SEO. This is a text widget, and this is a photo. It's an icon list spread out, and this is a button widget, right? So we need a lot of widgets, right? But because we're using the free version of Elementor, we don't get these for Pro. And these can be really awesome, guys. Pricing table, especially the blog. Where's the blog? Blog. There's a blog, table of contents, Facebook like, Facebook comments. They can be really awesome. So what we're going to be doing is that we're going to get some more widgets for free. And the way that we're going to do that is by going here, exit to dashboard, right? We're going to get 2 more sets of widgets for free. We're going to click the W, plugins. Remember I mentioned plugins. Let's go to the installed plugins because we have a few installed now. We have Elementor, that's what we were using for the colors right now, and we can use to build the page. We have Elementor header and footer, that's what's going to create the menu and the sub and the footer menu. We have the starter templates that gives us the actual library of websites, and we have WP forms like that allows us to build a contact page. Now we're going to get some more widgets for our Elementor page builder. So we're going to go to add new plugin, right? And we're going to search premium add-ons for Elementor. And just type in premium add-ons should be good enough. Perfect. And right below premium add-ons, we also have essential add-ons. So I don't need to search for that one, right? And I'm just going to go ahead and click essential add-ons. Now, happy add-ons is one I don't know. I have not used this one. I could try it, but nah, not right now. So I'm just going to go ahead and install these. Install. I could click activate right here, but I will not do it that way. I'm going to show you another way to activate your plugins, right? So let's just wait for this one to be installed. And we're waiting. I think this is so slow because it's a local install, friends. If it wasn't for a local install, I think everything would be fine. All right, so now we go to install plugins. And when we go to install plugins, it's going to help us with a few things, right? So if you click bulk actions, there are a few things that come up. Enable auto updates, disable auto updates. Updates are important because whenever an update is out, it can protect hackers and what's called zero-day vulnerability, where there's a security patch in one of the plugins or themes that you're using, and a hacker realizes that there's a vulnerability and they use it to hack into your website. So when you host with Aurora Cloud, you get zero-day vulnerability protection. All right. So that's that for enable auto updates and disable auto updates. You can also delete a plugin. You can update a plugin. So when a plugin or a theme needs to be updated, it's always good to update it. It's going to be a circle right here. All right. And this circle right here is going to say how many plugins or themes you have that needs to be updated, and you click on it and you'll be able to update it. You can deactivate and activate. So I'm going to need to activate plugins, right? And it's bulk actions. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to show you how to activate more than once. So I click here and I click here, right? Wait, not clicked. And then I go right here and I go to activate and I apply. Beautiful. All right, selected plugins activated. Wonderful. So our plugins are activated. Now I'm going to go back to the actual website, and I like to start with my contact page. Starting with my contact page is really wonderful because it gets me into the habit of what I'm designing my website to look like, right? So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go to contact, and I'm going to edit with Elementor once I'm there. So this is the contact page. It looks really wonderful, guys. But I don't like having people's photo on websites, right? Even though it's stock photo. The reason is because when you have a stock photo, what's going to happen is that someone's picture is going to be there that isn't representative of the company, right? So we're going to do some editing. The page is wonderful. Never mind my ability to edit. The page is actually wonderful, but you know, we're not just taking Astra's website and selling it. We're actually going to get some work done. Okay, so now we have the ability to design this page, and I know that this looks amazing, but what I want to do is I want to have my own personal design imprinted on this page, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to look at this page and see what's what. So we have a contact form, we have some details, we have a few social icons. I like these, right? We have a button to send a message. All right, so we're going to keep the minimalist design that he's working with, but we're just going to change a few headings, all right? So let's see now. Let's start at the top. So contact. First thing I'm going to change a photo. So edit section. And just follow along with what I'm doing and you'll see what happens. And this is the photo. I can delete it. I can go ahead and add a new one. Search for free images from Pixabay. and this is an exercise and fitness website, right? So I'm going to select running or search running and see what comes up. Okay, so not exactly what I wanted, but let's see. Oh, there we go. I like this. So I'm going to go ahead and choose these. And the color works with what we have as well. That's just a wonderful coincidence. All right. So downloading. All right. That's wonderful. Now, if you look at the screen, you're going to realize that the text for contact is not really visible at all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put an overlay on this to make it easier to be seen. I'm going to use a black overlay. All right, so the black overlay is placed already, and you guys can see it right now. It's not so bad, but I'm going to improve the opacity to about 0.65 and see what that looks like. All right, so that's 0.67. Yes, so this is wonderful. All right, so this is contact. I'm going to change this to our primary color. All right, no, not our primary. Primary won't work. This one will work. All right, but the thing about it is that if I were to use this color, then everywhere across the website, I'm going to have to keep the same color, which isn't really going to work for me. All right, so I'm just going to keep this one white. So our heading right here is going to be white. And because it's, oh wait, I don't have white as a color. Imagine that. So I'm going to need 2 shades of white, guys. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to go over to white. And if you look at the hex code right here, it's FFFFF. I'm opening that 6 Fs. I'm just going to click add. I'm going to create. All right. Oh, wow. PC needs to be plugged in. Work on that. It's plugged in. So that's the one of them. Now, this is another one that we're going to need to work on just a bit. So I'm just going to go to style, one color. This is too dark, too dark. So I'm going to go right here, and this is FF6, FFF6F6, right? So I'm going to go over, and it's FBFDD, F4EE. All right, so I'm going to go ahead with this one. Just going to click it, create. All right, so now let's see. Contact. Now, a little bit of work required because I need to change the overlay to something a little bit darker, is what I feel. So I'm going to just go ahead and click up. I'm going to see until, yes. Now, I like having the shoe right here. All right, I like having the shoe right here. It's in line with what we're doing. So I'm going to do is I'm going to change the overlay from classic to gradient, and you're going to see what's going to happen. All right. Now this is a little bit strict, a little bit sharp. I'm going to go ahead and put this to 0 and put this to 100. All right, and the angle to 180. All right, maybe 270. And that's not working out at all. 90. Okay, so 90. Oh wait, I'm changing the wrong thing. 90. And now the location. Alright. Okay. And now I'm just gonna need to change the opacity of the first block. Alright, so this is all the way up. And this right now, if you change it, you're gonna see the color change right here, right? So I'm just gonna go ahead and change this all the way down. Well, midway, go back to black. Alright. Then now the opacity needs to be changed. So I go right here and let's see how this looks. Yep, I think we can work with this. Okay. Okay, now so let's see what's going to happen next for us. So we have the contact page, and beneath our contact page we have contact details, send me a message, and we have a few other options, right? So I'm going to change these headings to purple. So these subheadings, I'm going to change them to purple. So to change it, you just click on it, right? But this one is not coming up. I don't know why. Let me save. I think we have an error, guys, because okay. All right, I know what's happening, guys. This right here is a part of the footer, right? So this right here is going to be on every page on the website. So to change right here, I'm going to have to work on the footer itself. So I'm just going to keep it as it is for now, right? I'm going to keep that as it is for now. So I'm just going to change these, which looks good in black, by the way, might I tell you. Let me see. Yeah, so I'm just going to change these to purple. So I click on it, go to style, go right here, go to primary, and I go right. I go to style, go right here, go to primary, and I go right here, go to style, go to primary, go right here, go to style, go to primary. All right. So now we have our purple, which is a part of the colors that we're using, right? This doesn't look so bad. Now, what we're going to look at is that we have our icons, very boring icons. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to edit these icons. I haven't changed anything on the page yet per se. I'm just dawdling around with the basic color settings. All right. So custom color, it can be used with purple initially, and then when we hover, so the border is going to be important for me. Solid border, width of 2. And the border radius is 25, right? We're going to have some space between the border and everything. All right, so the size is going to need to be a little bit smaller, and 0.3, and we're going to go to about 12 on size, right? 14. Okay, and now for the border, I'm going to change the color of the border, all right, because I don't want the border to be seen right now. All right, so that looks right. All right, now on hover we have something entirely different, because on hover, the hover of animation is going to be pulse grow. Well, I always use pulse grow. Let me use push. Okay, so it pushes, and it's a little bit small actually, so let me make it a bit bigger than that. Okay. Okay, now the hover color, I'm going to just go ahead and dawdle around. I'm going to use this one right here, and I'm going to use one of the lighter purples to go with it. And then for the border color, I'm going to use the same color as that. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and use that, and let's see how that turns out. Absolutely terrible, absolutely terrible. But what I see is that if this was this purple, this was this purple, and this was this color, we wouldn't have such distasteful look, right? And that looks wonderful, right guys? All right, so let's see if we change the border to this color, how it would fare. There we go. So that's wonderful. Go ahead and save our changes, and let's see. So send us a message. I like to add a little text right here, so I'm going to keep a small header. Actually, I'm just going to use a text editor. So a small text that says, "We are waiting to hear from you." All right. Go ahead and do that, and bold. All right, so we add the bold. All right. There we go. Now, the name of our website is, I believe it was Fitness Affiliate Pro. All right. So Fitness Affiliate Pro. I don't have a logo per se, but what I'm going to do is, I think I have my own logo. No, it's not right here right now. So I'm just going to go ahead and set this up. I'm going to show you how to do this, guys. So let's say that this is the number, and I'm just going to use a fake number to ensure it doesn't go anywhere. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. If someone has this number, they're having a tough time being alive, friends. And we're going to use contact at fitness, or domain name, right? fitnessaffiliatepro.com. All right. So now we're going to copy this, everything. Go ahead and copy. And we're going to click this, insert edit link. It says mail to, beautiful. All right, I'm going to tell you what we're doing in a minute. Now we're going to copy this one, and we're going to copy, or highlight and then copy. We're going to click this, and we're going to say call to, colon, and that is that, right? I just go ahead and remove the space. I don't think it's necessary, but all right. And then we click this. All right. So now let me remove this site pane so it's easier to show what's changed. Now, whenever you go right here, you see the mouse hover and turns to something that's clickable, and it goes to something that's clickable. Whenever you click on this, it's going to start an email that's going to go to the email address. And when you click on this, it's going to start a phone call that calls that number. All right. So actually, we're good with that. Now it says my location. I don't know where this is in New York, but I'm just going to let this stay for the address. And it's also here on the map, right? Which we are okay with that. So we have all this right here. Now it says send message. Now I cannot change the button right here. The reason is because this button is not a standalone button. It's part of a form, right? So if I want to change this button, I have to edit the form itself, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go right here and I'm going to show you that this is a form. It says shortcode WP forms ID equal 5, which is just wonderful because now we can use shortcodes. This form is already built and we just add it here and that's beautiful. All right. Now I think we have everything okay on our contact page. So let's see. Contact details, send a message. All right. Now this is very minimalistic and I didn't do much editing right here. So let me just go ahead and change the name. All right. Kyle Mills. Right here. Fitness Affiliate Pro International. All right. So let's go with international. And I'm going to go ahead and save. Now, I don't know what I would like to do to this contact page, right? It looks okay as it is, right? It looks okay as it is, but here's the thing. Maybe it could look better. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here to my incognito window. I've opened Microsoft Edge, sadly. So I'm just go ahead and close that, guys. Close. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to look up contact pages, right? I'm going to look at different contact pages. So let's say that fitness affiliate. And let's see what's happening here. Affiliate Valley, top fitness affiliate programs in 2020. All right. Affiliate websites, right? So we're going to get some website right here. What is fitness? Getting your keywords. So Body Spartan is one. So go ahead, open a new tab, right? And I'm looking for awesome websites, guys. I am looking for awesome websites. It doesn't look like one. Natalie Gel Fitness. Okay, so this is a website it's not at all amazing. If you guys are Natalie Gel, I'm not bashing your website, but it's not what we're looking for at all. Well, let's see what a contact page looks like. So this is not what we're looking for at all. So we're going to keep searching, guys, and this is what website development comes down to. Or I could short the job for today, right? And a club and a class. All right, this looks nice. I like this right here. I like this right here. Before you go, and you see them preparing, putting measures for COVID. Okay, this is a wonderful contact page. I'm not going to steal it, but it's a wonderful contact page. See what areas are we opening. All right, so featured with. This is not a contact page, this is the home page. So I'm going to go to the contact. Where is the contact page? Where is the contact page? Okay, here we go. Contact us. Okay, it could use some work. My membership, club, website and apps. All right. So this isn't so bad right here. Careers. So we have an affiliate website. There isn't any need for that, for careers. Alright, so this isn't going to do it. Alright, so I'm just going to have to go from my head of what we want to get done. So when we think about an affiliate website, guys, we're going to need to keep contact with those who are reading our blog, build a relationship with them, share links with them, and hopefully have a few conversions where someone receives an email, they read a blog, and they go through and they make a purchase, right? So we're going to add a bit of email marketing right here. Remember, this is a footer, so I can't change this just yet. So I'll go right here and we add a section. Now, for the email opt-in, I'm going to go ahead and use starter templates. I'm going to go ahead and say blocks, all right? And I'm going to search for a block that would play well with an email opt-in. Now, what email opt-in is going to do for us, let me bring it up really quickly for you guys. It's not here. All right, let me go incognito so it doesn't bring up the links that I have. All right. Okay, expressive teas. All right, so actually I own this website. I'm not going to say I built it. I own this website, guys. So this is an e-commerce, but it will do what we want it to get done. So I go to contact. I migrated recently and it seems the picture wasn't moved with the website. Matter of fact, it seems the link isn't working. Well, look at that. So why isn't, oh, account. I need contact. Wait, where is contact? It's in the footer. And we go to contact us. Okay, so the page just wasn't loaded properly, guys. The page just was not loaded. All right, so now what we have right here is a wonderful contact page. So it says use the options below to contact us. All right, I'm going to need to do some work on this website after migration. It says send us your concerns. We'd love to be of service. And it takes your name, your email, and it gives you an email address and everything. All right, now it says contact us to resolve your concerns. All right, so for general inquiries, for sale and pre-sale questions, for product or service feedback and requests. All right, so that's fine. Connect with and contact us on social media. So this is what we're looking for right here. Never miss a discount. This website wasn't migrated properly. When I was migrating one of the files from Updraft was like, no, 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 no. And I had to go through some mumbo jumbo to get it to work. But that gives me an opportunity to rebuild the site because I've been considering rebuilding it with another theme. So it's not all bad. All right, so this is what we need. In this, you're going to give your email address, you're going to give your name, you're going to give your last name. You don't have to give your birthday, guys. That's just because right here, when you give us your birthday, you get a special gift on your birthday, right? So you don't have to take your birthday. And you subscribe. Whenever you subscribe, what's going to happen is that I am going to get your email address and I'll be able to send you emails to your personal email address, where in these emails I provide value and service. So if you guys are collecting emails to sell them again or to spam someone and ask them to buy your product, don't do it, guys. Do not do it. But if you're trying to provide value for your readers, your visitors, your website visitors, then sure, go ahead, collect emails. Whenever you collect your emails, respect your visitors' privacy because they never have to give it to you. And when they give it to you, they give it to you in good confidence. So don't send them spam, don't send it to anyone, and don't give them a difficult time. All right, so we're going to add a place for a form like this where you can add your email address and you can sign up, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead. I'm going to get a block to fill a form like that. And I actually like this one. I'm going to use this one. I'm going to use it. I'm going to go ahead and import block. All right. Imported. And I only need this section. I don't need this section. So I'll go right here where the X is and I delete it. All right. Now, this is all fine and dandy, but this is white and this is a really dark color. This doesn't play well with what we've been doing. So I'm going to go ahead and add edit section, style, and the background color. So I could add a photo to the background, right? Select photo. I could add a color to a photo to the background, much like we had right here, but that's not what I'm going to do. So I go ahead and I delete this photo. And right here where it says color, I click on global. And I'm going to choose my global white, off-white color that I had. And now you see the difference, right? So I had two different colors of white. We had this white and this white. This white is right here, and this white is right here. Now, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to change the heading. Never miss an update. All right. And I'm going to get a bit more information. Sign up. Wait, no. Sign. Is it sign up? Yeah. To receive news. What else do they get? News and offers from our website that will help make your fitness journey a breeze. I don't know if that's good copy because this is just a test website. Of course, you get a copywriter for your website. Who doesn't, right? So we have all this happening right here. And as you can see, you can barely see what's happening. So I'm going to go ahead and change the text color. All right, so go ahead and I choose something darker. Go ahead and I choose something darker. Now, I do need a black, and I don't have a black. You're always going to need black on your website, guys. So I go all the way down, and I add it, and I create, and that's there. All right, so we have a black, and we have a black right here. This is a spacer, is it? No, this is a button. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. Let's see if expressive tees is still open. It's there. So we're going to add this form, even though it's a little bit big right now. We're going to add this form right here. So I'll tell you what to do to get this form, right? So we're going to add that form right here. And in order to do that, we're going to just go ahead and edit this. So first off, I'm going to edit sign up below. Right, it's a little bit big, so I'm going to change this to, yeah, I'm going to let it heading 3. I'm going to change the size of it. All right, so I go to the pencil and I go up, and I will need 18. Sign up below. I don't need this right here. Delete that. And right here, I'm going to need a cutoff. Need a cutoff, so I'm going to center. I'm going to go to advanced. This right here is what causes it to go all the way over there. Let me change it to a different color so you can see exactly where it's going. So it goes all the way over there, right? So I'm going to remove this margin. The margin is outside of the element and the padding is inside of the element, right? So I'm going to go ahead and remove that. There we go. And it says 50 left. I'm going to remove that. And now we have it centered. So what we had just now was negative 100. I had it going all the way over there. So for a margin, we're going to add, let's say, negative 50 to the left. And that's a little bit much because you see it's all the way over here, right? So we're going to go down, decrease just a bit. Wait, that's the wrong direction. Wrong direction. Number line, guys. Math came back to help us, right? Okay, so negative 40 is beautiful, and we're going to assume that negative 40 on the right hand side is beautiful as well. So we're going to try negative 40, right? And that's beautiful, right? And now we're going to need a short code. So what this is right here, actually it's an HTML element because this right here is an HTML subscription form. So it's an HTML element that we're going to add, and then we're going to input the HTML code, right? So let me go right here, click right here. I'm going to search for HTML. It's right here. And I'm going to add it right here. And what is going to happen now, guys, is that we don't have the HTML code just yet. We're going to get it. We're going to input it, right? So for now, we're going to fix this picture right here. We have something happening right here. We're going to fix that. We're going to fix this. And everything is going to look beautiful as is right here. Okay, so let me just duplicate this to get rid of this blue. I don't like this blue. Okay, so now we're going to change this picture. We click on it, choose image, and we're in fitness. So I'm just going to add a gym. All right. Make it work easier. So I could use this, or I could use this. You see, if you guys were online, you could help me to decide, right? So Let's see what else happening. Okay, so let's see. I'm tempted to go with the dumbbells. Tempted to go with the dumbbells or the barbell. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead with the dumbbells for now and see what it looks like. So click on it, save and insert. All right. Okay, so I don't like, I'm going to change it to something else. So I go ahead and I search gym again. And I think the search is always going to be different, guys. It's always different whenever I search. If it's the same, it is actually the same. Good for me. All right, so let's see. Um, Maybe something with a white background. That's a little bit more welcoming. Okay, okay, okay. So let's go ahead with this. Okay, and now we're gonna the edges, my friends, are a little bit sharp on the edges. So I'm gonna change the heading just a bit. You'll see the border. So the border type, border radius. I'm gonna say solid. No, I don't want solid, but I do want to change the border radius to 10. Alright, so change to 10 and you see the edges are smooth, right? Smooth edges. Now we're going to use this right here, this purple, for the background here to keep us a little bit consistent. Alright, so I go first off, let me change this because then we're not going to be able to see it. I'm going to change it to one of these colors. I'm going to use this one. Alright, now we're going to edit column and style and background, and let's use a purple. That's too purple for what I want. Let's use a darker purple. Okay, okay, so that looks okay. And then now we'll have our HTML form right here. The HTML form will actually have the subscribe button that you see right here, guys. It will have the subscribe button. Oh, let me just remove this. It'll have the subscribe button, so we won't need it, right? So let's just go ahead and Elementor, and this is going to be there. We're going to need this button anymore. Remove that, and I'm going to change this to a different color. All right, go right here, and that is consistent with the color palette that we chose. It looks bland right now, but once we add the code in tomorrow's video, it's gonna look really amazing, guys. I'll just grab the, actually I think I might have a code. I might have a code, guys. So let me just check. I think I have a code, right? I have a code right here. So is this it? No, it's this one. It's this one. So let me just input a code right now to show you guys what it looks like. So go right here and paste. Paste. Okay. And it says subscribe. So I'm going to have to go into this right here and remove the color. Remove the heading. Actually, I think I might have one without the heading. I might have one without the heading. I might. So there we go. And the color right here is green. So I'm going to change it to cyan. Is that it? No, it's cyan. It's C-Y-A-N. Ah, there we go. And it's beautiful. Beautiful, right, guys? Absolutely beautiful. Wonderful. Amazing. Now we can fix our sign up below to something else. All right, so go ahead and let me look at the format of the headings, right? So copy, copy, and we paste style. So it uses the same font and everything that the others were using. The color is not going to be what we want it to be. So we go ahead, wait, let me go right here, right here, and right here, and there we go. And this is a little bit big. So there we go. All right. The button needs to be changed, but I'm not going to change the button just yet. And never miss an update. We're going to change this to purple. It's consistent with what we have going on here, guys. And right here, we're going to keep that as it is. All right. So Now we have a discrepancy. This is a little bit curved, it's a little bit smooth, and this is really sharp. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm actually gonna leave it as it is. I'm gonna leave it as it is, guys. Whenever you guys are here, we'll decide how to go about doing it, right? So we have contact. Let me save this for you guys. Save. Contact detail, Fitness Affiliate Pro International. This is our phone, this is our email, my location, or our location since it's a business. All right, our location. All right, since it's a business. Follow us. Follow us. Okay. Send us a message because it's no longer me. It's no longer me. Send us a message. And then let's see now. Let us see. Okay. Never miss an update. And that's that. And that's that. And this is the footer. Looks simple enough. So let's see what's there. What else is left on Expressive Tees. Learn more about us. All right, so there isn't much that's left on Expressive Tees. So that's it for the contact us page. Now, if I look at Expressive Tees, a few things have changed that I don't like. For example, there's supposed to be a picture right here, and I never realized that the website wasn't migrated properly at all. I mean, it looks nice, but there should be a sale going on, so that's I'm gonna need to work on this website. Now, here's what's what, guys. I could rebuild this website. I want to rebuild this website because, you know, I love building websites. Or I could just fix the design of this one. I am going to fix the design of Digital Pixie. That's something I'm going to work on. But for Expressive Tees, I'm wondering if it's fun to rebuild. I mean, I could rebuild, right? So, because there's supposed to be a background picture here, you know, this looks boring. This doesn't look good at all. So I'm wondering, do I I think I'll give it a week and then I'll consider rebuilding, because even here, you know, I'll give it a week and then I'll consider rebuilding or just fixing. I'm thinking it's best to rebuild though. Rebuild. That's because I love rebuilding stuff. Love building websites. So let's see if all the links are working here. I mean, it's working for the most part. Just a few media files haven't loaded properly. Let me just go right here. See if it works. Maybe through Excel. And it changes and it gives a picture. Yep. 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 I don't have any reviews. But yeah, it works, but you know, the design is a little bit dated. That's what it is, guys. I'm thinking I could do a better job right now on a website for e-commerce. That's kind of what I'm looking into. That's kind of what I'm looking into. I love this red sweater. I think I should buy it. I probably should buy it. I should buy it. Okay. So there's for my credit card and continue. So one click checkout. Awesome, right? Anyway, so that's that. Now we have our contact page finished. Let's view our page. There isn't much left on Expressive Tees as contact page at all. And I think that we're going to use our own flavor for this website. Contact. Beautiful. Send a message or location, follow us. I don't like the double purple here. I'm thinking I could do something about it. So maybe I'll do white and purple instead of purple and white. I don't know. Never miss an update. And this is the footer. I'm gonna have to work on the footer really early because I don't like the way the footer looks. Matter of fact, let's do 2 more changes before we get done today, guys. 2 more changes. Oh, this is not charging fast at all. Okay, wait, is that 13%? 37%. Okay, so let me change this for a bit. I'm gonna change this to white and purple. No. Let's see. No. Nope. Looks terrible. Okay. Okay, I guess this could work. I guess that could work. Alright. And now I'm going to go ahead. The change I'm going to make to the footer is not going to be a good change, but it's going to be a necessary change, because what I need to do for the footer, I need something that's a little bit more distinguishable. This is just not for what we're doing. For Kyle Mills, that works wonderful, but for an affiliate website, not so much. We need something a little bit more engaging. So we're going to go here, footer. We're going to click on footer, and it's going to take us to the footer builder. And I'm just going to go ahead and change the background of the footer builder, because the footer is the last thing I create. Reason being, it's going to have a compilation of all the pages, and the ordering is important and everything like that. So what I'm just going to do right now is I'm just going to look, see, this is the footer, and I'm just going to go ahead and say edit section and style, and I'm going to use a gradient. There are two colors that I'm going to use. I'm going to use black, and I'm going to use my darker purple. Alright, I'm going to change this to this color right here, and I'm going to change this to this color right here, and this to this color right here. Alright, and I'm going to change that to this white, the off-white. I'm going to change this style. So this is just to get something out there, right? It's not what's going to be used at all by any stretch of the imagination. I mean, it looks nice right now, but it's not what we need. It's not what we need, right? So let's see. There we go. Okay, so how does this look? It looks terrible. So I'm going to add a divider at the top, and I'm going to just change the color of this divider. Background color. Oh, no. That's the wrong thing I'm on. Wrong thing. Right here. Edit section. Alright. So divider, shape divider. And that's that. So I'm just going to go to bring to front. I'm going to go ahead and change this to this. Okay. So let's see. I just need something to make it distinguishable, guys. So it's not what we're gonna go with at all. Okay, I'll just work with that. And for the bottom, I use some clouds, and I'll use a different purple. Okay, so this looks terrible. Absolutely terrible, guys. This is hideous, but it's gonna do what we need it to do. Okay, so let me see if I can just change it to something a little bit more tolerable, because I just the eyesore bottom. Okay, so I'm gonna go with this for now, guys. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna go to dashboard, because if a view page, only this would come up. I'm gonna visit site. I get in there. Go to contact. Alright, so contact. And I think maybe I would change this background picture to something that's a bit more interactive. Someone exercising or something. I don't know. So let's see. Never miss an update. Okay, so now we can distinguish that there's something happening here versus what the minimalist view we had previously. And there are some icons. Those icons can stay for now, guys. So we have we have the first page set up. Now here's what's going to happen going forward. I'm going to finish for today, but we're going to start again tomorrow. We're going to look at the about page. Now the about page is where it tells us more about the business and the website, and I'm going to be using mainly dummy text. So I'm going to look at the about page and maybe the blog page tomorrow, and then we can move forward. The thing is, guys, is that design that we have right now is not a design that we're going to end with. The reason is because this is a website that's going to take shape the more it's built, because it's not like I'm working with a professional business that has the color palette and the font and a brand that I'm trying to align with. So I'm just creating a brand as I go along here. But I do like what I have so far. Really simple, really to the point, and I think right here could use something. I don't know what. Something could be used here. Maybe the background for the purple isn't so wonderful. Maybe I change it to white. Yeah, I think I'll change it to white. A beautiful white changes to purple, and then we'll be done. And that's how web design goes at times. Sometimes you don't know exactly what's the most beautiful thing you can come up with, but eventually it comes to you, right? So let's just go ahead and change the background here. Style, right here, I'm going to go with a bright white. I'm going to change the heading to that purple that we've been using. I'm going to change this to black, or perhaps just a darker color. All right, and the text right here needs to be changed from cyan. I'm going to go with, oh wait, so I'm going to go with magenta, let me see, gray, let me see, purple, or I could just use a hex code, generate something more. Okay, so I think we'll work with this for now. I think the white looks a little bit more tolerable than the purple. The purple is just too there in your face. Alright guys, so that's it for today's stream. What we're going to be doing tomorrow, like I said, we're going to look at the about page and the blog page. A lot of it is just going to be dummy text, but I'm going to tell you what kind of text you would put where and what kind of information. So whenever you're building your website, you know how to go ahead and do that. So it's been a contact page. I'm also going to change the logo tomorrow to my logo because I am not Kyle Mills. Have an awesome day, guys, and I will see you soon. Let's see now.